I am a sexy scientist.
Look at his very neutral pose. This is how I stand all the time. Which is, you know, I think a contributing factor to why I have no friends. When I'm in, like, a social situation, I'm just like, it's nice to meet you.
This area was full of scientists.
You're like, don't bump them. Don't.
Who are you?
What I just said. What I just said.
Help me.
It seems like such a gross overreaction to that situation. You sort of like bump into a guy who's getting up very suddenly from his desk. He's like, "Oh my god, help me!" And someone's like, "What happened?" "Pull the alarm! There was a guy, he nudged me!"
There's supposed to be a way of, like, CQCing these dudes, rather than just, like, triangling at them.
I don't know.
Maybe I can't
Wearing
do
the scientist camo somewhat limits your
Maybe this will help.
controls. Is that true?
I think that might be true.
That one sounded like a teenage girl when you hit it.
You know?
Is that supposed to happen? Uh-oh. Across the guy in the room. How bad is it for you that you have been detected?
I have no idea. But I'm about to be, like, undetected, so...
This is something that bothers me mildly about the Metal Gear Solid games.
Where you can just beat a whole bunch of dudes up and then leave the area and then everything's fine.
And, like, there are certain stealth games where that doesn't bother me at all, but, like, because this game is very specifically, like, tactical espionage action, it made up its own fucking, like, genre distinction. Like,
Right.
I feel like there should be more stakes than that, you know?
Yeah. It's not working.
Apparently not.
Where
I
am I
guess it was,
going
like, painted on, like, Wile E. Coyote or something.
now? Yeah. Did he say where to go?
If he did, it was, like, 3 weeks ago. And I don't know. I mean, he gave us something or helped us with something, right? Like, he sort of defected at us.
Let's see what Major Hero has to say.
Major,
Because he was, like,
Sokolov's
jealous that
already been moved
what's
to the
face
fortress.
working on your Shagohad.
That's only what Granin told you, right? He may have been giving you false info.
Oh, wait.
No, he wasn't lying.
Happy to be so sure.
Yeah.
Gut feeling.
Good enough for me.
Okay.
Gut
According to
feeling.
Granin,
Have you eaten a
you'll be
spoiled
able to
snake
get to the
lately?
mountains through a passage located deep in the jungle beyond the warehouse.
Oh, right. That's right. I have to go to that door in the warehouse.
Oh, yes. He gave us a key card or something, right?
Yeah, right.
For some reason, I thought we'd already done that. But
So 35 is our best bet here. Yeah.
real leaf-dropping action!
Oh, crap.
I like to imagine, like, the flavor of changing camouflage in the grass. Like, you crawl into the grass, they don't notice you. Then all of a sudden the grass is, like, rustling around because you're changing shirts and stuff. So, the last time you came through here, you, like, murdered a dog.
I did murder a dog. Murdered a
I
couple
think the rest of those guys have woken up, though, because you didn't murder them. They may have brought a new dog.
Do you think they know I'm here?
I am not convinced that they do.
They definitely know
They
I'm here.
definitely know you're here. What a ridiculous question. That one also sounded like a teenage girl. Oh, there you go. I think he shot the dog a little bit. And in this case, that's not a euphemism.
There it is. You're dead now. Dog! I got shit to do.
Is it dog shit? Do you got dog shit to do?
I didn't think it was dead. Somehow shooting a dog doesn't matter. There, now it made the dead noise. That's the dead noise.
Is it the noise you make when you die? I forgot how somersaulting worked.
You're the one that hold the grenade, now we're gonna do this.
This game. Oh, you turned around. Was that intentional?
You die?
Looks like it, since your numbers are ticking down very quickly. As if you're taking a very large hit in Yu-Gi-Oh!
Alright, I must cure. I may have a bullet wound or two. Let's see. I have.
You've got a grenade burn. Sick grenade burn, bro.
I have a gunshot wound in my penis. I must
No,
pick it with a knife.
That's sort of like in your right testicle. The penis would be a little more sensitive.
Alright, okay. Well, you know. Maybe he dresses left. What is
I feel like there's a guy.
Oh,
Apparently.
so good! Forgot about this.
I like that you instantly snap the crocodile back on.
It's very important.
Yep.
How do I leave?
How'd you get in? There's like a hole in the fence? Or...
Over here, right?
I think that's right.
No one will ever know I was here. Except for all of the dead people.
You're bleeding a little bit. Do you think there's perhaps a trail? It's pretty hard to tell that that's a hole in the fence from this side.
I think that's intentional.
I guess. I mean, like, in world that makes sense. You scared off that bird. Do you remember what's in the storage warehouse store thing that you need to go in?
Like the rest of the game.
It's just a series of cutscenes that are all contained in that room.
Oh, it's
You
time
can
for
pick them one
fight
at a time.
Oh shit! I've been bolted.
Seems like a machine crossbow or something.
Yeah, you don't have one of those?
Mine's in the shop. Is this the ghost?
No, this is the sprite guy. He's like a vampire sort of. He's
Oh, the guy
basically
who ran on the water?
like less chill vamp. You can call vamp for kids.
Well, I fucking remember Vamp. Phil Lamar? Yeah, I remember Vamp.
So you're maybe-
I mean,
Do you
he's
want
legit
to-
voice talent. I'd forgotten that he did Samurai Jack.
He did do Samurai Jack, that's true.
I am the fear.
He's the fear.
That voice does not match that guy's fucking
Venom of
face
the
at all.
Brazilian wandering
Yeah.
spider. Soon a most exquisite pain will engulf your entire body. Your limbs will
Okay.
be paralyzed. Your lungs cease to draw breath. Eventually, your heart will stop beating. Ah, but what fun would that be? Not a fitting end at all.
Ugh, stop it with the tongue.
It's really hard to argue that this is like the same world with like real political stakes when this guy's just like
never experienced
he
before.
ate the lank fruit and has a gross like mutant tongue.
Come into my web. It is time.
Yeah, I really hate this guy. He doesn't make any fucking
Feel
sense.
the fear.
Are you afraid of a dude that just like randomly pops up? Indeed.
Like what is his fucking he's trying to be too many things at once.
Yeah. I need to. Well, first let's take this out. Disinfect, septic, poison, life will increase until neutralized.
You need
Cure,
serum.
inject serum. I have 30 serum
Why do you have so much fucking serum?
because this is totally on hard mode. Don't you worry about it.
Okay, great.
Okay, now I must gun him.
But so like I feel like fear is not a fitting name for someone who fights with poison. I feel like that's more like inevitability or poison or venom or some shit. Like I feel like fear should be like mind stuff, right? Like also shouting fear is like the least fucking scary thing in the world.
No, it's so fearful.
We definitely learned that from fucking Heroes.
Tell me your fears.
Do you think that on European Extreme he's like literally invisible instead of like being an obvious shadow? Or it definitely seems to be regenerated.
Is
Do
he?
you have to shut that off? Because you... Oh no, maybe I'm looking at the wrong gauge.
You're definitely looking like it. This is so challenging.
Does he like do something? Is it necessary for him to glow like purple in addition to being like totally obvious?
I think that was because I shot him a bunch. Like, I don't think he would do that if I hadn't hit him already a ton.
The fear.
I hate him so much.
Well,
I see
it's over
it.
already.
The fear.
Who's screaming?
That didn't make any goddamn sense. None of the things that have happened in the last 5 minutes have made any sense.
Welcome to Metal Gear Solid.
No, I reject that. There is a nonsense logic to Metal Gear Solid. Whatever that was beyond nonsense.
It was pretty far beyond the nonsense. And that's the end of that.
I long for the days where we fought a B-man in a cave.
Alright, so how to win?
Remove the pin from Stungy. Question marks.
Right.
Profit.
Is this where I came from?
That looks like about the area where I'm expecting the keycard thing to be.
Yeah, me too. That warehouse, though!
Who is your favorite enemy in this game? Do any of them have an actual remotely convincing backstory, like some of them kind of did in 2, or are they all bullshit, like the ones we've seen some?
No, they're pretty much all bullshit. The ghost guy's pretty cool. Oh, look.
Is that another frog? I'm so mad about this now. Just get me one goddamn frog. One time, Tech.
I don't have the skills. Pay the bills. With frog.
I wish you could pick up some sort of, like, voice synthesizer that made, like, crocodile sounds.
That'd be sweet.
Hey,
Two dudes?
I don't remember. That seems like the ones that are visible currently. Is that the door?
No. Let's crap at him.
I don't feel like I fully understand the world of Metal Gear Solid. Like, story-wise, it puts a great deal of thought into a lot of its themes. It articulates them very poorly. It's... but then, like, it's also this weird, goofy world where you, like, shuffle around in a cardboard box like a Scooby-Doo character.
Got problems with that?
And, like, also, like, when you just try to, like, stab something on the ground, you, like, have to shift between, like, being prone, kneeling, and standing, like, 6 times before you can get the knife in it.
Yeah. Super secret area.
Shh, secret area.
Surround its out.
There in the Svata Gornage. Svata Gornage!
Nice hostage. Oh no, I'm
It's the
getting
first time
call.
you've gotten a call in a long time.
Boo.
It's actually been like probably
Snake,
almost
are you
an hour
there?
and a half since you got a call.
Where are you?
Where?
In the fortress, in Groznygrad. Dr. Sokolov is here
That's
too.
not the words
all
that are
right?
written there.
He's fine. Right now he's busy putting the finishing touches on the Shagohad.
Is that
Good.
fine? That seems not fine.
That means they haven't killed him.
We should kill
Not
him.
yet anyway, but you better hurry. They've already finished the Phase 2 tests.
Not phase 2!
Can they actually
Once the
tell us
final
what phase 2
preparations
is? I
are
remember them
complete,
making a big
they'll
stink
have
out of
no
the
more
phases.
use for him.
I don't remember.
The Colonel won't have any qualms about killing him if he thinks the CIA is closing in.
Eva, you can't let Sokolov out of your sight.
I know. Snake, do you know where Groznygrad is?
Granin
Why
told
would I
me
know
that I
that?
should be able to
GPS
get
hasn't
there
been
from the
invented
mountains to
yet.
the north, through an underground tunnel.
Granin told you?
Yeah, he even gave
We
me
are
a key to the
besties now.
warehouse.
Why?
Because he was
Besties, I
told you. We smoked
You've gotta
stogies
be
together.
kidding
It's
me.
pretty much the only thing
Hell
he
if I
likes.
know.
Snake, there's one problem with that route.
What problem?
The mountain entrance to the underground tunnel that leads to the fortress is sealed. You need a key to get in.
I feel like that's locked,
key.
not sealed. Sealed is
What
like
about
a
the key
cave-in
Granin
or
gave
some
me?
sort of blast,
That key won't
like
work.
closed it off.
That
Don't
key
worry,
won't work.
I'll
How dare
figure
you think
something
that?
out. I have an idea. There are
She's
some
super
ruins at the
nerdy.
top of
Yeah.
the mountains.
Now
Meet
you
me
think
there.
about it. Here's a video.
Top of the mountains. Got it.
Wait, there's something else I've got to tell you.
I'm
Now
pregnant.
what?
What?
I heard that one of the
God,
Cobras
that's not
is
mine. We didn't
in the
know.
jungle at the foot of the mountains. He's a legendary sniper called the End.
Yeah, I've seen him before. That ridiculously old guy, right?
Don't underestimate
Something's wrong
him.
with his eyes.
He's known as the father of modern sniping.
Is he alone? No
Is
spotter.
he also the master of
None.
unlocking?
He's all by himself. Apparently, he doesn't need a spotter.
You can't
He's
be
too
serious.
The entire forest is on his side.
The end is definitely
The
better.
forest?
Stay alert.
Yeah. I'd hate to have it be
The
the
forest
end
is on his
for
side.
me.
Does that mean that he like whistles a tune and the woodchucks like maim you?
Basically, all it means is that he, like, becomes invisible when he, like, lies in grass. Like, he's completely unseeable. Unless he's aiming at you, and then you, like, see the twin with his right hand and stuff.
I feel like they phoned in these boss fights like super hard.
I mean, this one's kind of interesting.
Yeah, but like just like listening to you describe that is like way more like a video game boss fight, just like a standard ass video game boss fight than like something I would expect to see in Metal Gear Solid.
I think I'm near or am in the place where he is. But I'll need a sniper rifle. I can't really tell you where it is.
I mean, considering that we're definitely on hard mode, you probably already just have it in your fucking pocket. You got really close to him before he gave a shit.
I just threw it.
But your stamina bar stopped blinking. So, you know, you got that going for you.
I will eat this mangrove crab.
Pretty tasty.
He pretty much likes anything that isn't Russian and isn't spoiled. But if you got some spoiled Russian food, you just die.
He is walking
Wait
on.
for it. Yeah, it's like on your hand.
Who's that?
How does physics? How did the physics? Uh-oh.
Ow!
You keep doing that.
Damn it! Who's here?
No. You're clearly someone.
And now they suddenly don't see me anymore.
Yep. It turns out that you are a crocodile.
Here we go.
No, be careful, he's nearby.
He's definitely here somewhere. Flush him out.
Does that signal that reinforcements are coming because he's convinced you're still here?
Nobody here but us crocodiles.
What if they employed a crocodile hunter? They're like, we just keep seeing these weird crocodiles murdering our people.
He just run away like real far.
I don't know. Maybe it went the other way.
It definitely sounded like he was coming from over here, though.
I didn't get a sense of that. It's very grassy
found
here.
him.
Oh yeah, that's a trippity trip wire. Quick, meow at him.
Who's that? Radio! Where's our
Man,
backup?
just keep fucking kicking you.
You got it. And the alert's over.
Apparently that was the last guy. Even though he
Who
radioed
said
for help.
radios, where's our backup? Was it the same guy? This game is weird.
Yeah, this game doesn't make any sense. Like 2 is goofy, and the ending is kind of just beyond nonsense. But like, I feel like on the whole, 2 is a more coherent experience than 3.
Oh no, it absolutely is. 3 has some, like, nice bombastic style to it. It's a bit more like, you know, James Bond, Roger Moore era, R.I.P.
Yeah.
But it definitely is also, like, way more lackluster. Like, I like the tone that it's trying to set, but then the, like, actual existence is, like...
Well, the
So
problem I have with that, like, I like the tone too. It's just it doesn't play nice with the other games.
Yeah.
like it seems like the series gradually shifts more and more towards melodrama from like legitimate drama, which like I love melodrama. Don't get me wrong, I fucking watch Yu-Gi-Oh all the time, but like
This pushes it.
yeah, and like it's weird to just like start from a serious place and then just be like the fear, the fear, the fear.
Yeah. See, he's such a legit sniper, then the snakes like to crawl on him. That's what that is.
If he was really legit, wouldn't he be an eater of snakes? Also, if he was super legit, would the animals keep drawing attention to his existence? Why?
This is how
I
real
beg
snipers
of
work.
you, grant me the strength to take this final prey. Let me linger in this world just a little longer.
You know, as a sniper, it seems like a really bad idea to
I have
verbalize a
already
prayer when,
slept
like, the main
enough
thing about being a sniper
for
is you don't want people to know who you are.
lifetime.
Yeah, it's also not super helpful to have God
Enough
rays
for
like
an
descend
eternity.
upon you.
Yeah.
You have my thanks.
So is it possible to demonstrate the two methods of this?
I have to thank
What do you mean, like do one and then the other?
for
Yeah.
waking.
I mean,
If
you
you
could like save and then
hadn't
Yeah.
shown
Is it
up,
possible to do that?
my
could do that.
sleep
I think we should do that.
you don't want to just fight him.
would have
I feel really dumb about the fact that there are going to be 2 entire boss battles in an episode already,
All right,
so I feel like we should do that.
all right. I've never done it
Do
before, so I don't really
you
know how it
hear
works.
me, Snake? I am the end.
Oh snap!
I am
Again, I
here
feel like
to
this
send you
is
to
not the
your
best
own
way to
fate.
handle being a sniper.
You'll make a fine quarry for my final hunt.
How come he's so, like, resolved that this is going to be the last time he murders someone? He's part of, like, a Russian murder gang.
Will someone please give me the tools to kill him?
Phone call. Bring, 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 bring. Phone call, phone call.
I found that sniper you were talking about.
He
That's
lacks
the
any
end.
form of
He's a
subtlety.
legend, known as the father of sniping.
I've got experience sniping in urban and marine environments.
What about the forest?
Never.
I see. Well,
What a
that
ridiculous
forest is
question from her.
divided into 3
What do you think I
areas, a
mentioned those
river,
2
a
specific things that
plateau,
aren't the
and a
place I'm
clearing. He should
in?
be lying in wait for you in one of those places.
Sounds like this may take a while.
How do I
It'll
murder
be a
him?
test of endurance. Be careful, though. From what I've heard, the End has an almost supernatural knack for camouflaging
Almost
himself.
supernatural?
So, whoever moves first
Knowing
loses.
this game, he is
This
just
guy's over 100
superstar.
years old, though, so I should have the advantage in terms of stamina.
I wouldn't be so sure if I were you.
Why's that?
I've heard that his body is photosynthetic, like a plant.
What is he, some kind of monster?
On top of that, he can speak to the forest, too.
They're clearly
So in
just
other
making
words,
shit up.
He knows it inside out.
Uh-huh. But he doesn't
I
know
heard that
you.
motherfucker had like 30
Sure,
goddamn
give
dicks.
Don't worry. I intend to.
Apparently, you can use the Konami code on the map screen during the battle, and it will show his location.
Huh.
What map screen though? We have a map. I didn't even know we had a map.
Yeah, we've always had a map, probably. Shut up, maybe.
All right, don't judge me. What is the Konami code again?
I don't have it fully memorized. I did not play many Konami games as a kid. Also, I don't like cheat codes.
Yeah.
I think it's like left, right, B, something to select start.
Why don't I have an A or a B? I don't know how to
You
kill him.
probably have to replicate the placement of the A and B button on the Nintendo controller on the PS controller.
Oh my god. Alright, we're gonna suddenly know how this works in just a moment.
What?
Alright, so apparently all I have to do is save, and then just change
Use
the
the
clock
radio.
forward a couple of years. I'm not sure how many a couple is. We'll say 5 to be safe.
I mean,
Snake,
strictly
do you
speaking,
wanna
a couple is
save?
2.
Yeah.
Yeah, fine.
You might not want to.
It's the European
Why
usage.
wouldn't I?
In America, a
Well,
couple
it
is
just feels
used as like
something
anything
bad could
between like
happen.
2 and like 10.
It's just your imagination.
She says if I
I
save
hope
something
so.
bad will happen. That's interesting.
I don't know what that suggests.
I think she's implying that, like, he will die.
I don't know.
This is totally on hard. I don't know what you're talking about. Don't you worry. How do I quit the game from... Can I just PS button, I guess? I don't know what that'll do to the recording. Could do anything.
Make sure you come back as soon as you can.
Is there a... Yeah, I mean, I guess the PS button is the thing that does it.
Alright, let's see what happens. Alright. The year is now 2022.
Welcome to the world of tomorrow! I like to think that at least once in the history of the world, someone, like, just couldn't beat this boss. And they saved the game, and they came back to it, like, 2 years later, and they were just like, oh, I guess I did it.
Yeah. Let's see what happens. Never done this before.
Have you not?
Nope. Found him.
I think this is right.
Yeah. This looks like it's working. Just stood there.
Drop your weapon.
For 5 years.
Drop your weapon!
Grandpa needs a nap.
Crazy stuff.
How long has he been dead, though?
I know, right? Oh, the parrot's still alive, apparently.
What's that parrot's deal?
Oh, we're gonna have a conversation
Obviously.
about who just died?
But we need to explain it to someone who doesn't understand what they just did.
I found the end. He's dead.
What the hell happened?
Maybe it was from old age.
Wow.
You mean he kicked the bucket in the middle of a battle?
That's
Maybe.
Well, Snake, the victory is yours.
I don't think so.
I win by default!
It was his dying wish to fight me, but I disappointed him.
Snake, listen to yourself. This is a
Actually,
mission.
this is dying wish to
It's not
kill
a
you.
game, it's not a
He would have been
sport.
disappointed
You think you're
regardless.
competing for the gold at Tokyo or something?
I guess you're right.
Just focus on completing the mission.
Yes, sir.
Alright, well now we know what happens if you wait to fight the end. EE!
Goodbye, parrot.
Oh shit!
Cool snake, don't look at explosions.
What was that? Thought I heard something.
Seriously though, why do all of the bosses just explode?
I have no idea.
Why is this game like way more anime than it was before?
I have no idea. Alright, well that's how you kill the end using the clock.
Next time, will we figure out how to murder him with guns?
We'll try. Now we're in a mountain. What a thrill.
I believe we're at Krasnogorsk. Or Krasnogorsk.
Same shit. All my shit's full.
You got a lot of serum. You got no goat because you fucking killed that goat, you asshole.
Still like it.